This tribe celebrates one of the deadliest customs you won't believe. Actually exists. Danger and nudity are around every corner, and if you're not paying attention you might just get a nail. There are less than 1,000 Kark tribe members remaining in Africa, and her extreme way of life will soon be forgotten, but the danger starts before you even get there. If the villagers don't know you're coming, please hit the subscribe button, and see you near their cows you could get an arrow through the chest. Not only is it dangerous for foreign tribes, but you won't believe the deadly ritual they make their young men do for rite of passage, and for women it has to do with nudity and nails, but more on that in a second. For men, a normal rite of passage in the Western world could be something like a bar mitzvah party when you turn 13. For life for women in Western counties, free the nipple is a choice, but here the women have two customs that they must follow. First, it is mandatory for the women to be topless. And while that might be common for this region, what's not is what they do to her face. Here, when a woman is married, the husband puts a nail through her face to mark her as his own, but this is just the start of their unbelievable customs. When they get married, men have to cut pieces off of their ears to make designs and patterns. And unlike expressing themselves with the latest fashion and tech, here they use clay body paint and cuts on their skin. Their body paint is made from hollowing out a ground and mixing in starch, clay, and oil. They must cover their bodies in spiritual designs inspired by nature in order to gain the respect of their tribe. And instead of tattoo, they use knives to cut designs in their skin. But from here life only gets more difficult. They have to drink dirty, muddy water from the river beside their village. And for food they used to primarily raise cattle for their milk and meat, but now sadly so many years of disease for more content drought they've had to switch over to eating weeds. But heartbreakingly there isn't even enough water here anymore to grow corn now. Their only option is to grind down tall weeds and make a paste for them to eat for possessions. They only have scraps of clothing and small wooden chairs they use for pillows. Even though they're painful on their necks at night, they have to use them to keep insects out of their ears. Not super comfortable, honestly. But you'll never see this tribe complain. They don't focus on the things they lack. They focus on the bonds of friendship and family, and although they don't have many possessions and have access to very limited food and water, they're always happy. It just goes to show that no matter what challenges life throws at you, you can choose to focus on the positive and live a happy life. Please hit the subscription button